They gave us a country on paper, but not in protection. A flag to wave, but no shelter beneath its colors. We learned the anthem by heart, and the nation never learns our names. And somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. A country should be a homeland for its citizens, the safest shade of protection, a mother who sacrifices herself for her children, a place where citizens can swim freely in liberty without any fear. But in my country, somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. A brother kills his brother in their motherland in the name of protection. But the wise can clearly see that it's tribalism in disguise. Blood flows where peace and humanity once lived. Tears filled a land that once laughter painted the skies. And somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. Sometimes I reminisce. I remember the peace that once existed between farmers and herders in my country. Hello, my friend. My farm has grown unwanted weeds. Bring in your animals to harvest them, for both of us will benefit from it. But today, between a farmer and a herder in my country is a shoot-at-sight situation. A farmer meant to hold an axe now holds a loaded weapon. A herder meant to carry a stick now carries a machine gun, killing each other in the name of self-defense. And somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. There was a time when night meant rest, and roads did not roar fear. But now, forests have become markets for human lives. Children taken from schools, passengers pulled from highways, families waiting for ransom call instead of good news. From Chibok to Dapchi, names echo like unfinished prayers across the country. Peace was not stolen one day, it was kidnapped slowly. And somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. Then came the sound of terror. From Borno to Yobe, from Adamawa to villages that once slept peacefully, homes turned into ashes, classrooms into ruins, families into memories. Children learned to run before they learned to read. Mothers learned to bury before they finished raising their sons. And somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. And to the leaders who promised a better future, the men in polished offices and guarded convoys, where were you when flames swallowed single markets and billions turned into smoke in the sky? Where were you when traders cried over ashes that used to be their livelihood? You should have come. You should have stood with them. You should have reminded them that their country still sees them. But silence sat comfortably in your places. And somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. But let me ask you something. When did we start living like this was normal? When did checkpoints become part of the morning journey? When did mothers start calling their children twice a day just to be sure that they are still alive? When did we begin to whisper instead of speak and scroll past tragedy like it was just another headline? And while we waited for someone else to fix the country quietly forgot us. And somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. And now the citizens ask questions. Is it a crime to wish for a better country? Is it a rebellion to demand safety and when we step outside our homes? Is it too much to ask that our children return from school the same way they left in the morning? Is it wrong to hope that the anthem we sing will one day mean something? Because somewhere between fake promises and forced silence, we became the citizens of nowhere. Maybe the problem was never the people. Maybe the problem is that they gave us a country on paper and expected us to sink in ink. And the most painful part of it is that somewhere still has our address.